Okay, this is working real life, guys. Hi, guys, this is Yashi, your Italian here, doing some streams again. And this is a new series I want to bring up. It's a personal challenge, and since it's something I'm doing every day, why not just bring it to as many people as I can, as it is something I do on a daily basis, shouldn't take too much time, and I believe it helps people kind of get a general frame of what is happening every day in the crypto world. Now, I've been doing crypto for the past 3 years. There's a lot of stuff happening every day. Everything is overwhelming. So I believe I should find a way to make information as easy and simple and short as possible for people. I might start just with general news headlines and go a little bit deeper into some articles. But I would like to add in the future also the sentiment from people from sites like Reddit or Twitter, and add more and more, make it a full research every single day, just to give you some insights on what's happening, both on the news side, so when stuff is too late, and what insiders are saying. When I say insider, people that have sentiment or do their own research on stuff. So let's get started. Let me close this guy here and we can go straight into the news. Normally here there's two main websites I use, is CoinDesk and Coin News. Starting with CoinDesk, the first one, this is some pretty good news. Crypto markets see largest short liquidations in 15 months. Ether leads token surge. Crypto exchange FTX saw some 500 million liquidations alone, larger than usual figure. Basically what has been happening the past couple of days, we had a short squeeze. These shorts were liquidated because people bought, and of course it creates a chain effect. The more prices go up, the more people have to liquidate the shorts, which led to an increase of ETH of 10% in the past couple of days. Cardano, Solana, and Dogecoin and 9%, Dogecoin 9%, and Bitcoin another 4.3%. The overall market cap of the crypto market increased 4%, regaining the 1 trillion mark, a level previously seen in August. So stuff picked up very quickly, mostly because of the short squeeze. We're still at a very low level compared to the all-time high we saw in 2021, but stuff seems to be happening. I believe this is also a general consequence from what we saw in the financial markets. We started to see a couple of articles talking about when the Fed might be changing or slowing down its trajectory, and that started giving some sentiment. So again, sentiment plays a big role, although crypto should not be directly related with the remaining financial market. It sort of is, because it's also about the availability of money and sentiment of people. Number 2, new NFT rules possible if lawmakers ask, EU official says. So I don't want to go too much deep into this article here. The EU is starting to talk about NFT regulations. The main topic is allocating and differentiating the different types of NFTs, also to understand which ones are fungibles, which ones are non-fungibles. And it talks about mostly where politicians have been wrong when it came to classifying these NFTs. Mostly they classified just pictures as fungible or something with an actual use, when in some cases it was just pictures. So there's a lot of confusion still on the political side. They still have to do some research and finally be able to define the different types of NFTs to then start making regulations. So it's good to know that there is some kind of conversation, but there's still a lot of confusion in Brussels. So on to the next one, this is some general good news. Katie Wood, ARX Investing. She has 100K worth of Bitcoin. She bought 100K worth of Bitcoin at $250 and she never sold it. So although she could have made a lot of money throughout the whole years we saw now, she still decided to keep it in. So that's some, let's say, positive news. Although these people could could just make a gigantic profit, they decided not to, and to just keep it and see what happens. So even the big players are not pulling money out. They seem to be pretty confident in the crypto world in general. We're going now onto the crypto news website. Stablecoin issuer Circle bullish on European Union after crypto asset law proposal. So Again, EU, they're talking about crypto, specifically about stable coins. A move from speculation to utility can finally happen to crypto. That's good news. So the conversation keeps on going. It's not only on the NFT sides. They're talking about stable coins. If I was a politician, honestly, I would start with stable coins, as it is the closest thing to the normal fiat currency that we have right now, and that is probably the bridge between the two. So I would start from that and then start regulating the rest. And this is pretty much what this article says. There's some good news for us. Now on to general volume. New CoinShares report shows dwindling volume on crypto investment products. Here's what you need to know. As you can see here, you can see the weekly volume per week. These are the weeks here, 8 to 43. We had a couple of weeks that were extremely good, but on average, volume has been very bad. Lowest since October 2020. So there's still a long way to go. Although if you read older, let's say, articles on crypto news and CoinDesk, you will notice that adoption is still increasing. So we might have less volume in general terms, but more and more people are getting into the crypto world. On to some general news. Dash2 Trades on track to become crypto's top trading signal platform. They had a very good pre-sale. They are fairly large. So let's see what happens there. I don't want to go too deep into this. I don't want to shill stuff. On to some general political news again. Japanese credit card giant JCB begins CBDC pilot in Tokyo. Yes, they've been testing out using CBDC and connecting the normal financial system with that. I'm not saying it's similar to what Crypto.com did with their card. It seems to be focused on a central, more on a CBDC rather than a third-party stablecoin. It doesn't go too deep into it. Let's see what happens. If I find some more details on this, it could be interesting. But it's good to know that we have some private companies starting to work with governments to create some central currency. Good on one side, scary on the other, because as you know, the conversation around CBDC is kind of scary because all the money can be basically tracked. So what roles will privacy have into that? Do people still have some kind of privacy in deciding where the money goes? Or is everything being controlled? That's always the big question. But who am I to say? We're going to see what's going to happen. We're going to see some examples from other states. It might change from a state-by-state basis. Now the last one, Kraken Crypto Exchange terminates accounts of Russian users. We have another example here of companies taking also a political decision. Of course, this is connected with the war. We saw in the beginning of the war crypto companies helping Ukraine, or crypto being used to move Russian money around. And in this case, one large, let's say, funnel that could have potentially been used to move Russian money around has been closed by decision of the company itself. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You choose that. But it's interesting to see that their companies are taking actions against direct states. I believe that's all for now, guys. This one I'll have kept it pretty short. I believe that with time, hopefully as I get better, I'll be able to cram in even bit more information, and with more experience I might be able to connect articles among each other. Hopefully you're gonna see some more crypto news websites from which I could take some information from. Let's see what happens. Thank you for watching. Ciao.